My grandfather was driving out here from Santa Ana originally, back in the early 40s, I believe, and he was working here in the Stadler and the Robinson Ranch, and then he eventually bought them out, and then family moved here to Paris. Just for the history that my family has done here, what we've done, onions, potatoes, wheat, grains. Started out back in the late 40s, 50s, up into the early 60s, I believe, cattle and pigs. And then from then they transferred into potatoes, onions, wheats, and grains.
I was in the 5th grade, I remember that. And we lived in Paris for a while. And then later on, my parents lived up on a hill out off of El Nido. And then eventually they moved to Sun City to be closer to the ranch and to be closer. My mother had a dress shop in Sun City. So they moved to Sun City to be closer to the two.
My dad and stepmother lived up there in that house. He built it back in 1979, I believe, 1980. My brother and I farmed from he's 72 up until graduating college and moving on to his own ranch in Oregon. And then I farmed with my dad up until 92. Mid-40s up until 96 when my dad finally, or 2003 when my dad finally sold the ranch.
It's really quite an honor. I never ever would have thought that we'd have a park named after our family. I'm sure my family's looking down. I'm the only one left, so I was glad I was able to come today.